Hello, hello, hello. Is this working? I really enjoyed people in the chat insisting that that song was AI generated. You've all been fooled. That was a real song. Idiots! Am I peaking? Is my microphone peaking? I feel like it's peaking. No, the song wasn't AI, idiots. It's just some obscure opera song I knew I could play where I wouldn't get copy struck for it. So, eggs on your face. Oh, this is AI. This is not AI. You can't even tell. You don't even know what you're talking about. I can't believe I'm doing it again. I'm streaming at midnight because my sleep schedule is entirely messed up, and apparently I've decided that I'm going to live stream doing Minecraft stuff at goddamn midnight. Aren't I stupid? Anyway, let's switch it over. Hello! Hello! We are currently going to be building the back rooms today. Look at this. Oh, hang on, I forgot the other thing. Hello! Hello! We're back! So, last time, by last time I mean yesterday, I basically just built a whole bunch of rooms and we assembled the first floor of the dungeon, the standard RPG style thing. So I can just have a fly through now so we can see the various rooms we built. Now this thing is pretty much entirely put together, the first floor. We have like a sewage room, we have a parkour room, we have like a temple, various loot chests, we built a brewery at some point, library, standard stuff. And now, I'm actually pretty happy with this size for a starting dungeon. I don't know how many it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 rooms for floor 1. Oh, plus there's like a little secret room. So 16 in a secret. I think for the first floor of the dungeon, that's acceptable. I'm pretty happy with that. So, next floor, unfortunately, we're going to have to make bigger. Because obviously, with an RPG dungeon, you want each floor to be bigger than the last one. That's the general vibe we're going to be going for. Which means I'm going to have to make more than 16 rooms, which is going to be a goddamn nightmare. By the way, I'm still trying to figure out the audio mixing. Is this too loud, or is this not loud enough? I don't know. Is the music too loud? I don't... Please tell me in chat. Inform me, because I'm an idiot. I know for certain it's too loud for me, so I've got to turn it down for me. Hang on. Is that good? I'm like I'm waiting. I'm waiting responses in the chat. I'm waiting for it. It's a little quiet. Really? It's good. Okay, right. People saying it's fine. That's people saying it's fine. No, quiet, not loud. I don't even know how to make it louder. I gotta be honest. It's like turned up to maximum. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Too quiet. How can I make this louder? I don't even know. Can I like... Oh man, I hate live streaming. Can I just say this? I hate doing live streams. I don't know why I decided to do this. I said this last time, and yet I decided, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do it again, and then I'll do it the day after, because apparently I'm stupid. No, it's this one. Properties? Dude, I have no idea how to do this. Filters? What am I doing? This is like some crazy... This is too advanced for me. I literally don't know how to turn up the music. I don't know how to do it. I'm too stupid. Anyway, we'll just have to deal with it. I think that's the general consensus. Alright, so we will be doing floor 1. Yeah, I'm using OBS. We will be doing the second floor today. Now, what I thought I would be doing is, originally in the 2 videos, I said I'm going to make floor 2 backrooms themed. And to be honest, I've been sort of going off this. Because the issue with the backrooms, right, is it's got like a creepy factor, but there's nothing in the backrooms. There's no way I could decorate like 20 or 25 different rooms with nothing in it. Like, I want some variation or it's going to be boring as hell. So, I think I'm not going to do the backrooms anymore. Instead, I've come up with a plan that the second floor is instead going to be cave-themed. And I'm sort of leaning towards ice caves, dripstone caves, or, what was the other one? Lush caves, one like overgrown plant caves. So I'm thinking top floor we have like more built up, abandoned stronghold looking thing, and then the second one we're gonna do like evil caves, and then the third one we're gonna keep as like flesh and blood hell. That's our plan. But what it does mean though is I have to basically reorganize this entire thing. Oh, I just got a... Oh my god, I got a $32 donation, and it's got absolutely no message. All I could say is thank you. That's very generous. So, I have to make this, like... Oh, actually, I should show this. At the end of last stream, I took a little... I told you guys, hey, these are the dimensions for the rooms. If you're interested, why not make some for yourself and I'll have a look at them. So that's what I've done, and I've actually selected, out of other ones you guys made, I've selected some which were very cool, and I'm going to add them into the dungeon. So I'll go through them right now. This one, oh god, I wish I had the names. Oh man, I wish I had the names of the people who made these. I'm an idiot. Dude. Oh, I messed up. But whoever made this, has done a really good job of making basically a storeroom. And they've done this brilliant little detail. You'll notice the roof has these darker patches. What they've done is they've added water on the roof. So these darker patches are like meant to be damp patches, which like are like dripping. And I think that's a really cool detail. So I'm definitely going to add this one. The issue with the chest though is I obviously can't put anything in the chests. I know they filled it out with these lovely things, but it's not something I could do. Like, part of the thing of the dungeon is the loot needs to be randomly generated. And the way we do this is by putting a barrel on an exterior wall. And then we have redstone behind here, which puts stuff into the barrel. That's the plan. And I've noticed that in some of these designs, people have just put, like, barrels wherever. And for some of these, I can do my own tweaking with redstone to fix them. But I'm just going to have to make it do. But I think if given some tweaks, I really like the storage room, and I'm totally going to add this. Glitch Game says cave in a cave. I mean, honestly, maybe I should do that. Cave in a cave? You like... I mean, I guess it is kind of like a big cave, the dungeon. So you are sort of like going into another cave. This one, okay, so this one isn't very pretty, but the reason I saved this one, and I'm going to like decorate this, I actually really like the idea for this one. Basically, someone made a puzzle room, and the idea is you walk into the room, and they've got these tracks everywhere, and you have these levers where you basically have to flip it to try and get a track which goes all the way to this end part. Basically, there's going to be a door here with a loot chest, and we're going to have to open up this by navigating this minecart to this sensor right here. And this is going to be fun because I have not attempted to solve this yet, so I'm going to have to figure it out. So if I flick this lever, that goes... No, I can't flick that one. That's definitely incorrect. If I flick... No, that goes back. I flick that one, then there. That goes all the way around. Yeah. Flick that. Flick that. Hey, I think I've solved it. Oh, no, there's like another thing here. I gotta do that. Okay. Now, if I push the minecart, I think... Come on. Have I done this successfully? Come on. Has it got trapped? Where did it go? Huh? What? Oh, God, it's got, like, trapped here. Carry on. I legitimately thought the minecart disappeared. But obviously you have that, and now you can go in and you can get... Apparently you can get a bulletproof vest. Which is a really neat idea for a loot item, I'm gonna be honest. But while this isn't pretty, I honestly really like the idea of this. And I think, because we're gonna do like a cave theme on this next floor, we totally need to make a puzzle floor with like minecarts. This is such a brilliant idea. The next one, so I viewed that one, was one over here. Oh, this one. I love this one. I don't know who made this one, but this one was brilliant. This is what gave me the idea for like a lush cave. Basically, if we just change the walls, we can totally add this into the cave biome. They have basically done a parkour thing. And I'll tell you now, I have not attempted it because I suck at parkour, but we'll give it a go. So you jump on here. Obviously, they've got dripstone, so you got to be careful. You got to run along here, jump here. Ah, come on. I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. I can do it. Come on. Right. Do that. And then jump. And then you're against the time. Oh, okay. You jump here. And that's easy. And now you're rewarded with a loot chest. And this person understood the loot chest, which I'm very thankful for. Because they actually put a barrel on an exterior wall for me. So thank you for that. And then once you're done, you can just jump back here. And then let yourself out. And they did leave a little chest for me right here, which I haven't looked at yet, but it says class ideas. And let's have a look. The charger gets leather boots and a bunch of rotten flesh. Oh, that's smart. That's so... Because, like, the idea... Oh, that's... That one's... Wow. I love the charger. Because, like, the rotten flesh gives you hunger, but you're low on healing items, so you start with a crap ton of healing items, but because you get hunger, you have to eat them quickly. So this is basically just, like, a speed run. That's... I love that. That's brilliant. And then they have the Sea Rider, which has Death Strider 2, a turtle helmet, and trident. You see, that's interesting, because I don't know how often water will show up, so that one might be a bit too gimmicky. Maybe it'd be interesting if it was Frostwalker. That'd be interesting. And then this one is the Trickster. You get some gold helmet and pants, you get lava, and you get invisibility. I feel like that one might be overpowered. I gotta be honest, like, a lava bucket. Is that overpowered? Being able to just, like, place down a lava bucket over and over? Is that overpowered? I do love the charger, though. I am legitimately thinking I might add the charger. That is brilliant. I need my Pepsi to live. So there was this one, and then... oh, there was one over here. I forgot what this one was. Oh, okay. This person went to quite the extent to add display entities into their stuff. So they added all these potions about, where I'm pretty sure if I go into survival mode, you can see without the little hitboxes, this is what it normally looks like. You can't actually pick these up. Now, this isn't survival friendly, but I do really like it. What this is actually based off is a scene in episode 1 of Minecraft Story Mode, where all the player character groups, they go into like a underground area and they discover that the evil guy Ivor is making the Wither Storm. Except what they've got over here is, instead of a command block in the center, what they've added is a trial spawner, which I really like the idea of. I think this is cute. So I don't know where this thematically would fit in. Maybe I'll change the walls and put it up top. But I do like the idea of this as a bit of a Minecraft Story Mode reference. Even if I goddamn hate Minecraft Story Mode. And they actually include a little book back here. How to build a secret lair using everyday objects. Which they put really, but... I say what you really need is a lighter and a deodorant can for a makeshift flamethrower. That's how you do it. Is that... there was one back here. Oh, okay. This person tried to make like a kitchen, and I don't like the floor. I think if you change the floor, this would be perfect. But they've added all these lovely little like heads for like beer and like a cauldron with stew in it and bread. And I just love this idea. I thought this was brilliant. And they have an aquarium as well. Can you enter the aquarium? I guess you could. Oh, maybe we could have like a loot chest back here. Like hidden in the aquarium. You have to like dive in for it. That'd be cute. But this is what this one was. And I thought this was great. Just like... Oh, the other reason I wanted to add it is they actually included crafting tables. So I thought it'd be really cool if you could go in and maybe you find some sticks in a loot chest, maybe some diamonds. And if you come to the kitchen, you can actually craft that into a sword. After all, it is Minecraft. Maybe we should include crafting. They also included this nice little freezer cellar. It's a bit awkward because it's sticking out of the usual plot, but I'm pretty sure I can make it work. So there's this one. The next one someone made is this gravestone looking thing, which I thought was really cool. And they actually made a little bit of lore here where they said this graveyard is meant to be for all the previous people who entered the dungeons and died. This is where they end up, is in this graveyard. So I thought that was a really cool idea. And of course, they've added some mob spawners here. So they've done skeletons. I personally think it should be zombies. So like zombies come out the grave and attack you in the room, which I thought was really cool. The next one someone made is over here. And, oh, this is the only one. Wait. Yes, this is the only one where I know the person who made it is called Shroomy or Shroomit. I know they built this one because they made a couple and they made some really good ones. So what they've done is they've added like these barrels of bones with some loot chests in, but some of the barrel of bones also have some skeletons in it. And I think that what the lore is meant to be of this room is this was meant to be like a trading hall, which at some point got absolutely slaughtered and everyone in here died a horrible, horrible death. Which I think's cool. That's a cool thing. Pixelated says, I'm reworking the MC dungeon. Do you have any ideas? What do you mean? Like, do you mean like the default Minecraft dungeon with just like the normal spot? I mean, dude, literally, you could add anything to the basic dungeon and it would be an improvement. The default Minecraft dungeon is literally just a box. It's a mossy cobblestone box with nothing in it. You literally could not do worse if you tried. Oh, and Glitch Game said, could you technically call this Minecraft Dungeons? I mean, I could, but I'd get a lawyer on my ass. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued. This person, oh, I love this room. They made a giant copper golem statue, which... Why is there a picture of Teddy Roosevelt? Was this intentional? I didn't add this. I legitimately didn't add this. Why is there... Is this a mix-up in the data? Why is there a picture of Teddy Roosevelt? But they added this, like, great, like... Oh, my God, I just noticed what they did with the eyes. Oh, my God, that is so clever. Like, as... It looks like he's... He looks like he's following you. Dude, that is sick. That is sick. The next one, I did that one, I did that. Oh, is this the final one? Have I covered them all? Hang on. I did that one. Oh, no, I forgot this one. This one was also made by Shroomit. They made a lovely, like, overgrown mushroom thing with some combat, which I think's really cool. I thought this one's really neat. And the other one they made was, I think they made this one, or it was made by this one, but they made just, like, this schizophrenic forest, which I don't know where this would fit in. Oh, I think this is meant to be for the back rooms. Oh, but I'm not doing the back rooms anymore. I think this is meant to be for the back rooms. Oh. But I love this schizo thing they got going on with all these copper golems. It looks like a glitch room. And then when you go in here, you got a bunch of signs saying, that way, this way. No, this is a dead end. This way. No, go this way. Wrong way. And what they didn't do, but I decided to add this myself, is I thought, dude, this room is perfect for a hidden chest. So what I did, and I think I hid it over... Was it? Yes. Over here, what I did is up here, in this corner, I actually put a hidden chest where you can see it right there. So in this corner, there's a hidden little white chest, which I think is really cool. The mushroom is so lovely. It is, isn't it? I didn't make the mushroom. Where's the mushroom gone? Where's the mushroom? I think it's over here. Yeah, I freaking love the mushroom one. And, oh, they didn't choose the mob. They did not choose the mob for this room. But, look at that. They've used, like, shelves for, like, secret. You know what? Maybe that's what we use for this one. Maybe this room is the secret room of the next floor. Because I gotta be honest, this does look like a secret room. I like that idea. They did actually, add a monster in this room, and they chose the Vex, which is possibly one of the worst, most evil monsters out there. And in fact, while I was setting up the live stream, people have made even more, and I have not had time to look at them yet. So if I actually go here, I have 5 more to look at. I don't know what quality these are going to be, but we're going to have a look. This one is titled Invisible Maze, so we'll have a look at this. Ooh. I don't know if this is working correctly. Oh, I see what they've done. Right, okay. Does this... Is this... What? I'm trying to figure this out. They've got signs with map art. Oh! Oh! You fool! Oh! Oh, that's brilliant! You fall through, and obviously somewhere there's going to be blocks. Oh, okay. Right, there's blocks here. So you have to... Oh, that's brilliant! Can you... Oh, well, you can cheese it a bit. You can crouch, I think. Yeah, you can cheese it a bit. But that's... You know what? That's cool. Oh, it got me. I still like it. I still like it, though. I think that's a cool idea. I'm going to include that one. That one... Maybe we stick that in the 3rd floor. Maybe that one would work. But honestly, if you guys keep making these, like, it would help out a ton. Because not only can, like, if you make it and it's good, I'm going to stick it in the roguelike, and then it will be in the actual game. But not only that, it helps me out, because I don't, like, I have to make, like, 80 rooms, so I'll take any help I can get. I'm very appreciative, believe me. This one is titled One Lush Cave Room, which is perfect, because that's what I'm building today. This is... Yeah, this is perfect. We have some cute axolotls in a cave and some spiders. Yeah, you know what? I haven't included spiders yet. We need more spiders. Moybox says, have you ever played Rainworld? No, I have never played Rainworld, but I've heard of it. You play as like a white rabbit-looking creature. I think it's a Metroidvania. I've got to be honest... Metroidvanias just aren't really my thing. I tried playing, because when Silksong came out, like, everyone online was raging about Silksong. It's like, oh my god, Silksong, it's all this big game. So I thought, okay, well, I'll try it out. I didn't try Silksong. I tried Hollow Knight, because I knew that came first. So I gave Hollow Knight a go, and I played it for probably about 90 minutes, and it just wasn't my thing. Metroidvanias, I just didn't get it. It's just not my thing. I don't know how to... I don't know what to say about it. I guess I'm not really into 2D games either. So, this is interesting. They've got like a bit of a ravine here. Oh, I think I see what they've done. They've like made this so this is more like a transitionary room. Oh, you know what we can do though? We can maybe add a loot chest up here, which rewards exploration. Usually, you wouldn't usually be able to get up here, but because we're going to give players like wind charges and ender chests, ender pearls, if they so happen to have like a wind charge, maybe they'll be able to sneak up here and actually get to this loot chest. I like this one. This is a good idea. Apparently I missed the donation. Let me have a look. Oh, Totem Gaming says, Pucked Bogged in the mushroom one. Yeah, dude, that's perfect. The Bogged? Yeah, don't the Bogged have, like, mushrooms growing out of them? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's perfect. That's a great suggestion. Oh, my God, Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Sorry, I just realized, on this room, he put the path on the ceiling! Oh my god, that's genius! I didn't even notice that! Environmental storytelling! That's brilliant! Oh my god. Oh! That's amazing. Okay, right, let me quickly go down to the mushroom one. I gotta add these. Because that just thematically fits so well, adding the Bogged. 100%. And then I saw someone else donate. They said, I have 3 more embarrassing pics. Thanks. Well, what do you mean? What have I done? Have I made like a funny face and now that's like blackmail material? Am I never going to live this down? We have a snowy... Oh my god, this one. This is probably the weirdest one yet. This looks like a pipe. What is this? This is... You know what? Oh. Okay. You know... Hear me out. Hear me out. So, Dungeon 1, Floor 1, it's very square. It's like room, square, 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 square. What if on the second floor, because we're doing a cave theme, we make the rooms a bit more organic like this? I think that'd be a really cool thematic, like, mix-up. We make more organic rooms. Okay. Alright, so, someone just donated $5. They said, Gerg, how do I send rooms? So, in the description of the stream, there is a link to the Discord. If you want to submit rooms, join the Discord, and then in the Arts and Builds channel, what I look for is please send me a Lightmatic. If you know how to do schematics, send me a Lightmatic, and then I can load it up super easy. I'll look at anything you send. What I do ask is, make the rooms as big or wild as you want. But don't make them bigger than 15. Actually, don't make the height bigger than 12. I'd say that's Don't go higher than 12, and make sure that the doors always stay on the same level. Like, don't do a door here and a door here or lower. That just, it just can't work in the design. So make sure the doors always stay level. But between the doors, you can totally go, like, down or up. So if you want to do designs, send, like, Matic files. I'll totally have a look at them. But yeah, this room isn't that impressive as it is, but this totally works as just like a normal, you know, not every room needs to be impressive. This is like a normal base room. And I love the idea of just having these more organic rooms. I think that's totally what I'm going to go for. That's a brilliant idea. Okay. And the final one is the library I saw. Although I think people have sent me even more. So what I would ask, for the floor we're building today, we're doing caves. We're doing cave themes. And the 3 biomes I sort of want to do are like lush caves, snowy ice caves with lots of ice where the player's all slippering about. Maybe we could do like some parkour with like slippery ice. And the third one I'm doing is just like dripstone normal caves. So the final one is the library, which has a very small roof. But you know what? Yeah, this is pretty basic. There's not much to be said about it. But you know what? The more rooms, the merrier. And this looks good enough. I'm totally fine with this. Oh, you know what the issue is? Okay, I'll tell you what the issue of this room is. The person who designed this, the doors are 4 blocks tall, not 3. But don't worry, we can fix this. What we can do is we can just totally just grab the roof. And as they say, raise the roof. Look at that. And then we'll just copy this. We'll grab that and we'll raise it up. And then we'll just grab these trapdoors. Yeah, we'll just grab trapdoors and fix it like this. And now we fix the room. Look at that. Totem Gaming. Oh my god, with another great suggestion. Now, he said put the strays in the ice room. That's... Dude, you know... You just got all the cool tips, don't you? Is that going to be too hard? I tell you what, if we're going to have strays, because they have, like, the arrows, maybe what they need is, like, more cover. So, why aren't these... Yeah, like, if they had more cover from the arrows, 100%. But then again, this is the second floor. Challenge does need to go up. So, that's not too bad. Okay. So, they're the ones I have. I know people have been sending me more. So, let's have a quick peruse of the Discord real quick. Let me have... Oh my god, there's a bunch. Oh my god, there's loads. Okay, I'm just going to do some downloading real quick. There's one there. There's 2. There's one called Shooting Range. There's one called Combat and Puzzle. There's one called Lush Cave. Fantastic. I love to see those. Okay. I haven't even built anything today. I'm just saying, if I can just sit back, relax, and have you guys build it for me, I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. Okay, so the ones we download... Oh, God, they're all mixed in. So I've downloaded... Okay, Gurg Roguelike Dungeon, this one's called. Is that... This person has sent me a blank schematic. I don't know if this is intentional. I think maybe the data's got corrupted. Let me try and reload it one last time. Gurg wrote... No. Yeah, they've just sent me a 1x1 empty cube. I don't think that's intentional. I think they've messed up there. The next one is Combat and Puzzle. This one was sent by... Oh, God, I just realized. I can actually do this because it says... Combat and Puzzle. This one was made by Mount Donut. It says up there. And they've actually done redstone with jukebox. Oh, no blocks. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Very excited. I love to see redstone. Reset redstone. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. What's in here? We have an orange room. We have some blood on the floor. A tasteful dead body skull. You love to see it. Okay. Oh, this is fun because you get to see me try and solve the redstone as we go by. We also have some skeletons down here for a bit of combat to catch you off guard with the puzzle. Now, what... What? Hang on, let me turn this up. What? I don't get... Am I meant to put items there? Like, if I put, like... That... Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, I see what he's doing. I think I get it. I think I get what he's doing, right? Okay. He's placed skeletons in this room right here. You're meant to kill the skeletons, and because skeletons drop arrows, you're meant to collect the arrows. And I think what he's meant to do is you put the arrows in here, and then maybe you have to, like, point them towards the button, maybe. Maybe point them up? Maybe point... Okay, I'm going to figure this out. I think I'm close. I think I'm, like, close to figuring it out. I want to figure out this puzzle. Eisenbergs for $5 says, "Hey, Gerg." Hello. Glitch Game says, "What if you made a mineshaft room where if you fell into the floor below, make it where you have to climb to the top of the room is a loot chest?" Okay, hang on, let me reread that. I feel like I'm like messing this up. What if you made a mineshaft room where if you fall into the floor below and make it to where if you climb to the top, there's a loot chest? Why would... Oh, okay. So I think he's saying, like, you start at the top, but, like, there's, like, a loot chest over here. But if you try to go for the loot chest, you'll fall down, and then you have to, like, parkour your way out. Then you get the loot chest. I think that's what he's going for. I think that's what he's trying to do. Yo, Gerg, what are the floor themes? Okay, so for today, what we're doing is caves. We're doing, like, ice caves, lush caves, and, like, standard dripstone caves. But, like, what I would love to see is more, like, organic designs like this, rather than, like, the boxy design. Because I think that'd be a huge departure. I want to figure out this damn puzzle, though. Like, maybe they're, like, meant to point in, like, a circle. Wait, no. Let me turn up the game. Let me turn up the game real quick. Because I heard a piston. It's really quiet for me. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Listen to this. No, come on. I heard something. Oh, I heard something. It feels like I'm cracking a safe. Hang on. I heard a piston. I see I'm getting nothing there. Oh, I heard one. I heard one. I heard a piston. Oh, I heard a piston. I'm not hearing anything. Oh, come on! I can crack this damn safe, god damn it. I feel like cheating. I feel like cheating. Okay, so that one's done. Is this one even possible? Okay, that one's going through. I know how to do redstone, so I know how to cheat, which is lucky. I don't think this one's possible. I think he's messed up slightly. I gotta be honest. Let me think here. He's doing a... Yes, he's messed up. Whoever did the redstone here, you've messed up. Because this has to be greater. This has to be greater. If you want this to be signal strength 8, this has to be 7. You have to set this to 7, dummy. That's still not activating. Maybe 6? How many rotations are there? Why isn't this Screw, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Oh, hang on. I think it was always activating. I think maybe it was always activating. I just couldn't hear. Oh my god, no, it was always activating. I'm sorry for breaking your redstone. It was always working. I just couldn't hear the piston. I'm a cheat and a liar. Why aren't you working though? Oh, he's messed up. I think he's messed up. Nah, he has messed up. Look at this. There's meant to be a target block, silly. It's meant to be a target block. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, I think... Oh, this dude is way smarter than he thought. He's put dummies. He's actually... Oh my God. This... Ah! He's got anti-tamper. I was trying to crack the safe. And this goddamn guy is smart enough that he knew I would try to crack his safe. And thus he added these phony pistons to like... Who made this? Who made this? Who is making me look like an idiot right now? Is it... God, what was it? What was it? Combat and puzzle room. Mount Donut. Mount Donut, are you in the chat right now? Mount Donut, please tell me you're in the chat and you're laughing at me failing to your redstone. Hang on. I just want to see what the button does. I've resorted to cheating. Just straight up cheating. Let me in. Let me in. But wait, that never activates. Are you sure your redstone works? Am I giving you too much credit here? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm done. I'm cheating. I'm literally cheating. There. Okay. What does the button do? Oh, and it opens up a barrel. Hey, look at that. Congratulations. Did I get filtered by... I got filtered by a puzzle. I literally cheated. That's a really good puzzle, though. I love that room. I might change the, like, decoration, but the actual puzzle, especially with, like, figuring out with the arrows and stuff, is really... That's really clever. That's really clever. So I'm totally including that. Hi, Gerg. Love your content. Thank you. It's so nice to have people to tell me that I'm so awesome and great. It really does a number to one's ego. No, that's really great. Thank you. The next one I received is shooting range. Shooting range. Oh, is this also by the donut guy? Oh no, is he made... It is! Has he made another puzzle to filter me? Oh no. Okay, let's paste it in. Shooting gallery. This room contains 9 targets that are both obvious and hidden. I can't speak. Once all 9 targets have been hit, the loot chest is revealed. This is a dead-end room. The gallery itself provides the player with a bow. However, when the bow is removed from the frame, the room traps the player and does not release them until they return the bow. That's interesting. You see, I don't know. I actually don't know if I like that. I'll see if I can cheat it, but I would actually say don't include the bow at all. Maybe players can actually get a bow and bring them into the dungeon. Because I like the idea of like players getting loot over time and discovering more and more of the dungeon. So maybe I would remove that. But I'm interested how he's done the redstone. The gallery itself contains 3 or 4 hidden targets that must be activated by shooting buttons. These targets need to be manually reset after each run. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. The redstone in the back does not lend itself well to having another room behind it. Because of this, the room needs to be against one of the outer walls. Yeah, fair enough. The bow retrieval system releases the player when they put the bow into the designated chest and utilizes a filtering system designed by our boy Mumbo. Enjoy, Mount Donut. You know what? Okay, let me do this real quick. So that's the redstone reset right there. And he has ammo. Return the bow when you're ready to leave. Okay, so let's see. We take the bow, and it does trap you. This is something you can get around. I do like the idea of, like, the players bringing their own bows. Like, for example, one of the classes is the Noble, which starts with an infinity bow. So I feel like maybe we just do it. Anyway, I'm going to give this a go. So there's 9 targets, I think he said. 9 targets. So there's 1 there. That one's easy. There's 1 there. There's 3. 4. How can I get that one? That one's like... I could, like, try and get underneath. Right, he said the button. So if you hit that... Oh. Yeah, there's 1. There's 5. Oh, there's 1 back there. 6. I've got that 1. Oh, there's a button over there. Hit that. Boom. Get that one. Oh, did that one activate? I don't think that one activated. Yeah, okay. It was just because it needs to be hit in the center. How can I get this one in the tree? How? Oh, God, there's a button right there. Hang on. Button. Boom. Is that all of them? Am I missing one? Let me toggle off the thing real quick so I can see better. Am I missing one? Am I, like, blind? Is there, like, one in the water? I love the idea of a shooting gallery, though. This is sick. Am I gonna have to cheat again? Where's the... Oh, there's one back there. Okay. Hang on. Oh, look at that. It's hidden. And boom. Hey! And then we get a loot barrel right here. Congratulations. Woo! I love the idea of this. This is sick. And you know what? Obviously the walls are a bit crappy, but because this is something we can stick in the Lush cave theme, which works 100%. Matt Powell says, what is the theme of the last floor? I'm trying to go for, like, hell, viscera, like, guts and gore, sort of, like, imagine just, like, the worst place imaginable. Like, like, intestines hanging from the ceiling. There's a brilliant block for this, which I have no idea what it's called. Weeping Vines. This is one of my favorite blocks in the game because it looks like intestines just droop from the ceilings. So that's what that theme's going to be. Animatronic says, you totally forgot about giving Creeper Racer Discord mod. You are completely correct. I forgot. I need to do that, and I promise I will. All right, look, I'm just catching up. I'm catching up on stuff. $2. Gerg should go bald, and that got 8 likes. 8 people like saying I should go bald. It's not happening. I am. Look at this. My hair would. My hair. Nowhere on the Norwood. I'm not on the Norwood chart, all right? Leave me alone. I have no idea. What's ARS? 500 ARS? What's that? How much is... What's an ARS? Hang on, let me look this up. ARS currency. I've never heard of this. Is the Argentinian peso... I mean, I could point to it on a map. I just wanted to say that I like your content and I like your redstone. Thank you. It's I'm glad you enjoy it. Did he include instructions on this one? I want to know if I'm just an idiot for not figuring it out. Okay. I love these, though. Like, more puzzle rooms would be awesome. All right. The next one is... the Spider Cave Room. That one sounds spooky. So let's bring this one up. All right. Why am I not getting the... Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. That's why. How do I play... There. Figure it out. I remembered how to do stuff. Okay. Oh my god, this one's a travesty. This one looks like a goddamn nightmare. There's no... Okay. I get what they're going for, but I've got to be honest here. This room is probably one of the most unfair things imaginable. You have what? That's a normal spider? No. That's normal spider, and then a cave spider. And there's cobwebs everywhere? You're going to be ganked by 3 spawners and poison cave spiders? I just think this is too hard. This is evil. The next one is Gurg Roguelike Dungeon, which I already saw and was broken. The library. Oh. Lush Cave. Have I done all of them? Have I done all of them? Regarding the last message, start in the middle of the room, climb, you get chest, fall, and you fall to the floor below. You see, I did think about doing that. I did. So originally we had an idea. I can actually demonstrate what this room was originally meant to be. If I just fly over here, me and my good friend Lazy Gamer, we came up with this idea of there being a floor where if you have the right items, you could just completely skip. So it was this room. This room is a bit weird, and you might go, well, what the hell is it meant to be? This was meant to be a big well, and this is meant to be something you could jump down and just skip to the floor below. However, I had to, like, back up on this because there was an issue, right? And the issue was the elevator. Because if you do floor skip to the floor below, the elevator is stuck on that floor. And now you need to, like, bring it down a floor. And that's just really awkward. So we just abandoned the idea. So we didn't think that was possible, unfortunately. Though it was a really cool idea. Your character is like the pigs from Animal Farm. I have no idea what Animal Farm is. I know it's like Animal Farm is like a famous book, right? Isn't Animal Farm something to do with communism? Or is Animal Farm about it's something about, like, it's some social hierarchy thing. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let me check the Discord, see if we've got any more submissions. Are we all caught up? Oh my god, we have another one. We have another one. Do we have any more? We have another one. Okay. We might actually have to make something soon. Can you believe it? Right, let me just load these up. Eisenberg for $20! I don't have the bell. I don't have the bell. Alright, Gurg, time to go bald. No! No! Unless my genetics demand it, I will never go bald. Maybe for, like, a charity thing I would do it. I mean, I think that's acceptable. Okay. Manners maketh man. Okay. I'm imagining this is something to do with the Kingsman. Oh, what is this? What? Okay, this one's interesting. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? You monster. What am I looking at? Okay, right, just the concept room. Okay, right, I think I meant to enter here. There's a bunch of bones. So I'm guessing you feed the dog? Flick when you have a doggo tamed. Okay. Come here, dog. And then... Oh, kill the dog for the secret route. Oh, I see. I see what they're doing. I get it now. Well, what if I don't? What if I don't kill the dog? That's a neat idea. That's a neat idea, having to, like, kill a pet, like a sacrificial thing to open a door. I like that idea. That's interesting. That's cool, though. I like that. I like that for an idea. Eisenberg, for another $10, buzz cut at least. Man, I've already ruined my hair. My hair used to be to, like, down here, and then for whatever reason, one night I had, like, a crazy moment where my hair was constantly getting in my eyes, and I just had, like, a schizophrenic meltdown, and just decided to just cut my own hair, like, with scissors like a madman. And I think I look worse for it. In fact, let me bring up a photo. Let me bring up a photo real quick. Hang on. So, this is what my hair used to look like. And this is why I decided to cut it. Because I thought, man, I'm sick of this hair getting in my eyes. So I literally just one night, I just went. But I gotta be honest, I think overall, I think it was a downgrade. I gotta be honest. I don't mean to be too self-lecturing, but yeah, I'm thinking downgrade. Long hair Gurg was better. I agree. Long hair Gurg was better. It's a shame. Right, let me go back. Okay. And we had one final one to look at. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. There we are. Right thing. Okay. And the final one is this randomly named thing, which I'm hoping is not a virus. And they have also sent me a 1x1 invisible cube. Thank you. Okay, but honestly, if we just take like a wide perspective here, we have so many rooms from viewer suggestions. This is brilliant. I just saw some people in the chat just said headphone dent. It's not a headphone dent. It's just my hair. It's just the hair. It's not a dent. It's not a dent in my skull. Shut up. Shut up. Have I missed anything? I still don't know how to do the YouTube donation thing, so I literally just have to scroll up the chat and hope I haven't missed one. People saying headphone dent in full caps. No! You're wrong. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. Alright, last minute check. Is there any more? I don't think there is. People, oh my god, people know I'm looking at the Arts and Builds channel in the Discord. Let me goddamn show this. Let me, can I show this? Yeah, let me show this. Look what people are saying. Look at people. They're like posting these horror pictures of me. What's wrong with you guys? Stop it! Stop it! Oh, Mount Donut. He managed to do a thing. Fantastic. Let me just fix something. All right. So apparently Mount Donut has given me instructions to actually complete the puzzle because I'm too stupid to figure it out. Combat and puzzle with instructions. Thank you, Mr. Donut. Thank you very much. Where is it? The combat room puzzle. This room consists of 2 floors and 2 trial spawners. Upon defeating the spawners, the player must notice the picture frame puzzle front to center. To solve the puzzle, the player must destroy the 2 pots in the lower floor. Oh. The lily pads must be placed in the 4 water sources around the room, revealing the orientations. Then the player must place the arrows in the corresponding picture frames, oriented in the way that the lily... I didn't even think about destroying the pots. Okay, right, let me do... I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do this again. So, if I break the pots, I'm scared if I do this in... So there's 2 lily pads right there. And if I break this one... Oh, and that gives you the arrows in case you don't get them from the thing. Okay. But how do you know the orientation? Is that meant to be, like, corresponding to the lamp? Why would... Oh! Wait a second. I think I know what he's doing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I know what he's trying to do, but I don't know if this is... Because I've spawned this in. This might only work at certain coordinates. I think what he's trying to do is you place the lily pads on the thing, and this indicates that the arrow should face this way. I think that's what he's trying to do, but I think the issue with it is the lily pads... Like, if this room was shifted one over to the left, they'd face a different direction. But you know what? That's not that bad, because what we can do is we can just rewire it using this. So that's actually pretty smart. I legitimately did not figure that out. So props to him. Props to him. That's very smart. That's incredibly smart. I've been added some more. More people are just adding me, telling me that I look ugly. Thanks. You guys are just the best community ever. You are so kind and loving and appreciative. I hate you all. Okay, so with all these rooms put together, I think it is high time, because I've already been streaming, have I been streaming an hour? How long have I been streaming? I think I've been streaming like an hour or something, and I've yet to make one myself, god damn it! So, let's actually make one of these rooms. Okay, so I think what I need to start off with is just like a blank canvas room. Unfortunately, because we started off as the... That's awkward, right? Because let me go back here. Let me go back here. Because we started off trying to do the back rooms, well, we have... Is it too late to, like... No, okay. Yeah, we'll change it. I'm going to have to redecorate this room, which is awkward. But I'll just have to live with it. Whatever. Whatever. So let me just grab this. Let me grab this. Let me grab this and this. Have I got everything? No, I need a bit of that as well. Okay. Let me just drag this over. I am missing the roof. Great. Gerg, it's 1 a.m. Don't remind me of my horrid sleep schedule, for the love of God, alright? Don't remind me. Okay, so I'm thinking caves, right? I want to do caves. Okay, here's what my issue is, though, right? If I do caves, is this floor going to end up looking too much like this floor? Because, like, I know this is like a dungeon, but it kind of looks like... It kind of looks like a cave. Is that... Okay, I tell you what. We're going to go caves because people have designed caves. Can you guys think of anything better? Hit me up. At the moment, I'm thinking like Lush and Ice Caves. Hit me up. Can you think of a different theme other than the back rooms? Because I agree the back rooms is a bad idea. Let me break these. Let's just open her up. Open her up. Maybe deep slash deep dark. Okay, because he was... Hang on a second. An alarm on my phone is going off. I have an alarm on my phone. This alarm was telling me that I needed to start the live stream, except I started it an hour ago. Thanks. Oh, well, I've got my phone now. Get out of here. Okay, right. So, oh my god. Oh my god, people are like saying stuff. Do a mine, do ocean, do swamp, underground caves, cyberpunk, purgatory. No cave! That person just hates caves. Cyberpunk, Candyland. That's interesting. I like the idea of Candyland. Candyland's interesting. Flooded caves. Release the Gerg files. No, well, that's definitely not happening. What, Discord? Do you want a Discord-themed one, or you want me to check the Discord? Headphone dance. Shut up. Shut up! Mean. Okay. So, let me think here. I do like the idea of Lush Caves, but I have to make like a generic one. I have to make like a generic cave going on here. So, how does one make a cave? It's a very good question to which I do not have an answer. We could... Caves are... I don't know if you guys know this, right? Little known fact, but caves are usually made out of stone. So if we get some things... I don't know. What I'm scared about with the cave, right? What I'm scared about the cave is that it's... No. Okay. I like someone says do a factory. That's way better. I like that. Do a factory. Factory. That's way cooler. I am all for factory. We're going in on the factory theme. Screw the back rooms. Screw the caves. We're doing factory, goddammit. We're going to do a factory theme. I want to see a lot of brick. I want to see... I don't want it to be grey. So I think most of the walls should be bricks. So let's construct ourselves a factory. I am way more fond of doing factory stuff. Oh, I missed the donation. Hang on. Glitch Games says Mesa Caves. I'm just scared of doing the caves because I know it's going to be a lot of work. Because, well, I tell you the main reason why I don't want to do the caves. Because it's just going to end up being grey. And like the last floor was very grey. And I want this to feel visually really distinct from the other floors. Okay, I have to bring something up. Someone's just shared me an image, and it is horrific, and I'm very offended by this, and this is very unacceptable, and whoever did this should feel ashamed of themselves. Is this what you think of me, chat? Huh? Is this what I am to you? Am I nothing but a joke? Huh? No. Hang on a second. Have they edited bald patches? Hang on. Those aren't actually there, are they? I'm not... Hang on. No, wait. Hang on. No. Hang on. There's no way. There is no... Well, there's no goddamn way. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe this. You're a bunch of fucking liars, you know that? You're a bunch of fucking liars. How did you edit in bald patches? How did you edit in bald patches? That's so mean. I hate you guys. You guys are mean. Hang on. Am I back up to the live chat now? Gerg, use Streamlabs to set up donation and subscriber alerts. Okay, here's the issue with Streamlabs, right? Because, like, people say, oh, do Streamlabs. You should do Streamlabs. I don't trust it, and I don't know why. I don't have a good excuse, but I don't trust Streamlabs. There's something about it where it just winkles my nose, and I'm like, there's something dodgy here. I don't trust you. I think OBS has been working fine. You see, I'm pretty sure OBS is open source, right? Isn't that like, OBS isn't it like open source broadcasting software? That's what it stands for, OBS. You see, I trust OBS, but Streamlabs, it wants you to make an account, and then like you have to sign in with like your YouTube account on Streamlabs. I'm like, I don't trust that. What if there's like a data breach? I'm good. I don't trust that. I'm a very suspicious person, personally. You're beautiful, Gergenton. Thank you. Even though I'm balding, and I'm a level 3 on the Norwood scale, apparently. What else? Hang on, I gotta go back to the original channel. Hang on, that should be closed. Use strings and observers to trigger the elevator so the skip works well. That's I didn't think about that. Okay, this does look more like a factory. I know that the floor isn't like super factory-like, but you know what? This gives the floor a much more distinct theme than the other one. Although what I will do is, this is just like a classic building thing people do. I like, in case you don't know this, you should try it out. What you can do is you can just like grab that and then go to the other side and do this, and you can just do slash s. If you go here, you can do slash set. No. It's replace bricks with bricks and granite. So you just get like a bit of a varied texture. It's something small, but it works. So I think that looks good. Plus it makes it look slightly worn out a bit. You know, you get that vibe going on. So, all right. And you know what? We can keep the ceiling as well, because this makes it look more industrial. Gerg really cannot type. I know, right? I suck at it. I really cannot type. Okay, right. I think I like... It needs, like, an outline. So... Because, like, you know in these factories, I talked about this before, but they always have these, like, straight, like, warning zones. So you'll get, like, on the floor, and it'll be, like a warning, like, don't go past this. So I'm... Holy block vomit. Oh my god, I've got granite on the floor as well. You're totally right. Yeah, this might be too much. This might be too much. I like the... I don't want to go for a grey floor. That's the issue, though. What else can I do? I guess I could do mud. Could do, like, mud bricks. Hang on, let me get my wood axe again. Let's figure this out. Let's go boom there. And boom there. Let's do slash set packed mud. And... mud... Is it mud bricks? Mud bricks. Oh, God, that looks terrible, man. Dude. You're not going bald. Well, apparently to the chat I am. Apparently the chat is desperate to convince me that I am indeed going bald. Though I'm not. Totem Gaming, what are you building? I'm trying to build, like, just a default, like, basic room for the factory theme. Because I've decided floor 2 is no longer going to be the back rooms, but instead just, like, a generic factory floor. And then what I can do is, like, I'll tell people this, and then they can, like, make rooms. I'm going to make rooms related to the factory, but if people want to as well, they can then take this format and try and, like, do the factory theme. Oh my god. Hang on. Just keeps getting worse. I gotta pull something else up now. What's wrong with you people? Check this out. Okay, so this is where we were before. Apparently, in the last 5 minutes, I've got even more bald. Yeah. This is where I'm at now. That's got a full concave lens in it. Could you actually imagine if someone looked like this in real life? Like, you're walking down the street. Okay, real talk. If you were walking down the street and you saw this person, be honest with me, would you say anything? Because, like, sure, it's rude. It's rude to stare, and it'd be rude to ask. But at the same time, like, you're never going to see this guy again. I would want to know. I'd be like, dude. Hey, dude. Lovely weather we're having. Random question, but, like... What's up with your fucking head, dude? What's up with your fucking head? Have you got like a... Was it like stopping a bowling ball? Did you get like shot with a cannon and it like stopped a bowling ball? Wouldn't that be rude? I mean, like, because it's not just like rude that he looks a bit weird. He looks really, really weird, right? If you... I'm getting off track now. But I just want to do this. If you, like, got a color picker here, right? If you were to just draw a line down here and just erase this part, you've practically got Patrick's star. Can you, like, see it? Can you... Can you see? Like, that's the start of Patrick. Oh, that's not on screen. Oh. You see what I mean? It's like a new human evolution. Alright, back to building in Minecraft. Because I'm too easily distracted. That's my issue. Okay. I'm really struggling with this floor. I gotta be honest, I don't think the floor looks very good. The day of baldness is here. I know, right? It is. I mean, look. You laugh until it comes for you. You know, when you're bald, you won't be laughing. Okay, what can I do? Terracotta plus polished granite. You think? Let me try it. Set polished granite and just normal terracotta. Ooh, you know what? It's not awful. You know, it's not terrible. It's like, it's not. It's a bit out there, but you know what it could be? It could be that this used to be, like, paneled, but then, like, over time, as the factories got older, the panels have been, like, ripped off the floor, or it's got, like, smoothed from wear and tear. Like, that's what it could be. It could just be that. Accurate Gurg look. No, it's not. It's not. It's not accurate at all. Leave me alone. Okay, look, okay. Can you guys put in the chat? Please type 1 if this floor is butt ugly, or 2 if this is acceptable. Just let me know. This floor, 1 for good, 1 for bad, 2 for good. 1 for good, 2 for bad. Whatever. You figure it out. I'll see if 1s or 2s. I am seeing a lot of 1s. I haven't seen a single 2. Okay, I get the message. It's bad. Okay, I get it. It's bad. I get it. Well, what could I do then? What could I do? Okay. Factory floor. Factory floor. Maybe, I'm like leaning towards grey again, and I didn't want to do this. Oh, you know what we could do? Let me take some inspiration here. A long, long time ago, I created the Counter-Strike map Nuke, DE Nuke, in Minecraft. And they had a lot of factory floors, which I had to build. So, what if we went for something like this? We have the yellow wall separating. Like, we go this, this, this. And then for wear and tear, I also did the light grey, and this didn't look half bad. We could even potentially do the grey concrete powder. We have that, yeah, signed terracotta. This opens up potentially a lot more options for us. Okay, right. By the way, it's so disappointing that I spent like a week on this build, and I never did anything with it. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Back. Over here. What about snow and quartz? You know what? I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try it. Set snow. Set. I'm guessing you mean smooth quartz. Oh, snow block. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know. It just... To me, it just looks like snow. It just looks like snow to me. I'll be honest. Okay, so, but what we did... Because, like, what we could do, right? Hear me out. We could do, like, these big yellow things going across. Well, I think it would end there. No. It would end there. Perfect. So if we grab this, this, and this, and we go... Is this going to leave us, like, not a lot of space? Like, this is assuming this is, like, a thingy room. Like, a crossroads. If we know the position of the rooms, maybe we could make it so... these need to be inverted. So, like, this seems more built up. And the yellow markings would make it a lot more distinct from the floor above. My original idea, you know how I said I was originally going to do like a backrooms theme? I had this crazy notion that what I was actually going to do is play around with skulk shriekers a lot. Because like that's like the thing in the backrooms, right? There's always this big ugly monster chasing you. And I thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool if like in the backrooms level you could have like skunk shriekers and the warden could appear and that'd be like your stand-in for like the monster. And I thought, maybe decent. But I just think, but the issue with that, right, is the warden. I reckon you're going to have a lot of issues with the warden. Just him constantly moving about. Number one, that sounds unfair, because the warden is kind of like an insta-kill. Second of all, like, trying to navigate the warden room to room. What if he's just, like, what if the warden it just stands in the elevator? That sounds really annoying. I don't know, it just... And to be fair, I've also heard... I've also heard that Decked 2 had something to do with wardens. By the way, I should talk about Decked 2, because obviously I'm doing a roguelike, and I'm not the first person to do it. Tango Tech has done a roguelike called Decked 2. Now, I'm going to be completely blunt here. I have no idea what Decked 2 is about. I know nothing about it. You know what? Right now, I'm going to go on a bit of a mission. I am going to name everything I know about Decked 2 to, like, just anything. I know it's made by Tango Tech. I know it's made on Hermitcraft. I think it has something to do with wardens. I think it has something to do with cards. I think one time I saw an image of, like maybe it was an Etho thumbnail, and he was, like, holding a map, and they had, like, some sort of stats on it or something. I don't know how he's done that. Very clever. But I have no idea. And what else do I know? I think it had something to do with high scores, maybe? Oh, and I remember seeing people posting about it and how, like, different floors would unlock over time. But that's all I know about it. Like, when it comes to the actual gameplay, I don't know. I've never seen gameplay of Decked 2. I don't know what the rules are. I really don't know much. And part of the reason is I kind of try to avoid the Hermitcraft stuff. This is not because I dislike Hermitcraft. I got a lot of respect for what they do. But I try to avoid them because I'm scared of copying them. That's the truth. I'm scared about accidentally copying Hermitcraft. Because they do all this cool stuff, right? I gotta search for a second because there's so many copper stairs. I'll get confused if I don't pay attention. That one. I don't know if I'm, like, coming across as crazy, but, like, do you guys know what I mean? I know no one will care, but okay, I'll tell you why. Back in the early days of my channel, back when I was like, when I only did YouTube Shorts and I started doing the minigame stuff. In fact, let me pull this up. This will be fun. So if I go here and I type Gurg, right? I type Gurg, and if I go to my, I have a playlist for all my minigames. So if I go here, video unavailable. Why? Why can't I watch my own videos? YouTube? Is this because I'm not signed in? Dude, I hate YouTube. Hang on. Fine. Let me log into my actual account, which I don't think I'm supposed to do on stream, but here it is. So back when I started my channel and I started doing the minigame stuff, right? I made minigames, and I've never willingly or knowingly copied people. But what I would do is I'd upload these minigames, and I made one called Dodgeball, I made one called Color Splat, I made one called Golf, and very early on, because my minigames are way more simple, I know nowadays I'm doing all this complicated stuff, but because my minigames are way more simple back in the day, it's easier to be similar to other stuff when your minigames are more simple. So people would say I'm copying other people. So this Dodgeball minigame is apparently, I think if I go to the comments, is something to do with Minecraft Championship. Like, this is literally one of the top comments. Dodgeball is already a thing. This is just the Minecraft Champion finale, but with a net. And, like, look, I gotta be honest, I really don't plug myself into the Minecraft YouTube scene of stuff. I try to avoid everyone out of shit. I don't know why, I don't pay attention to stuff. I don't watch Minecraft. I've never heard of it, basically. Apparently, the game is similar to something called that. And apparently, it is also called Dodgeball, in a miraculous thing of coincidence. Later on, I make Color Splat. And to this day, I get people say I steal minigames because this is like with that one minigame on Hypixel, but with a ladder. Apparently, this exact minigame existed since 2012 in many French servers. We call it D à coudre. Like, and people were saying I was stealing off French people. I don't know what a D à coudre is. And then the golf thing, apparently this exact version of golf has been done before. But I don't think there's that many ways you could do golf in Minecraft. So very early on, when I started doing the minigames, people called me a copycat and stuff. Which I don't think people say that nowadays, because I think nowadays I've proven myself. The fact that I've created like 80 or so minigames that I've proven that and as I've got more advanced, it's obvious I'm not copying people. But early on, this really got to me, saying that I copy people. So to this day, I refuse to watch people like Hermitcraft on stuff, because I want plausible deniability that I've literally never heard of stuff if it ends up being like a coincidence and stuff. That's literally why I refuse to watch any Minecraft YouTube. Because I want plausible deniability. I don't want to be called a copycat. I'm liking the factory so far, though. I think this is coming along all right. Maybe, maybe we put that there. And then we go like this. And we do... Yeah, I think that looks nicer. I think that looks nicer. Maybe, okay, just a bit of a... I'm just going to throw this out here. Just try something out. What if just for these corner bits we went for a lighter one? Does that look like crap? Does that look better or worse? Does that look better or worse? Or am I overthinking it? This is, I'm just going for like industrial factory at this point. I think it's more versatile as a theme. That looks awful. Go back. Okay, random commenter. I believe you. I believe you. Squire Slime. You alone have decided the future of this build. No, wrong block. Wrong block. Where is it? I've lost it. I'm losing my mind. I'm like way into the stream and I've barely made any progress because I've been talking about random crap. Okay, so if we do this, and like, what we can do is we can just coordinate it. So if we have like a dead end room, we'll just like cut this off. And I think this sells the factory theme a lot better. And then to sell it even more, what we could do is we could grab like polished tuff. And these could be like, I don't like the tuff actually. That's a bit too dark. Let me grab something else. Walls? Maybe I always go andesite when I'm trying to do vents. I don't know why. It always draws me to it. But like these, we could just have like this go about. Hang on. Oh my god, I can't place blocks. So if we put this on the roof, this looks like air ducts. Like... I think this looks factory-like. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this right now. I'm not hating it. So, like, that looks like air ducts? Okay. Good, don't forget the poop. Good, I found a better color scheme for the factory. Check Discord. I'm just seeing my head posted again. Are you trolling me? I don't see it, sorry. It's, okay. I'm liking this for the factory, though. And so this will be our common theme. And now, if you're interested, once again, I will say what the room dimensions are. If you want to make a room, please make it a square room of 20 by 20 in a square. And the height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, but you can make it taller. You could make it like 8, 9, or even 10. Just don't go too high because, as you can see, we do have like room between floors. So don't make it too high. But, so that, if you want to make some, I'm very interested to see what you guys make. This is the general like design of what we're going for though. So now what I have to do is actually make a floor. So what do I want to make? I think we should just start off with a real easy combat room with like conveyor belts. You know what sucks? If I had the create mod, I could actually have proper like conveyor belts. I could do like proper conveyor belts. There's no way to do that though, which sucks. Extractor fans. Oh, that's so cool. Because Jake Kelton. You guys know Jake Kelton? He does the fans. He does the big fans where you go... They're cool as fuck. Okay, so let me think. I can't do conveyor belts. I've done like a brewery. What could be in a factory floor? Oh! This is how you do conveyor belts. Ladies and gentlemen, check this shit out. Check this shit out. You're going to be amazed. What you do, right, is you place, like, andesite going, like, across, like this. And then what you do is you place this. Right? And then you do, like, trapdoors. I think I've done something similar to this before. But if you do, like, spruce trapdoors, like that, and then you just, like, place it across, this is, like, the best approximation of a conveyor belt I can think of. And then let's say you want something on the conveyor belt. Well, you could do it in item frames. Or, one thing I like to do is maybe, like, iron blocks. And these are, like, plates going, like, can you imagine it? You see what I mean? Like, you see how this, like, kind of looks like a conveyor belt? Yeah? Yeah? You gotta watch out for the line. This is, like, over the evil line. Maybe I could give the line a bit more detail if I, like, did bamboo. Does this look better or worse? Oh, I don't hate it. Alright, tell me. Do you want the solid yellow line or the stripy yellow line? 1 in the chat for solid, 2 in the chat for stripy. Tell me which one's better. 1 for solid, 2 for stripy. And then what you can do, right, is... Because I've obviously done this before. I did, like, a video. People are saying 2. Yeah, people like the stripy. I agree. Stripy supremacy. What you can do... Oh, God. No, everyone is saying 1 now. Dude, I really need to figure out how to do straw polls. I really got to figure this out. What I can do is I can do a teensy bit of sneaky redstone. You can make the conveyor belt move with pistons pushing it in a cycle. I could, but then I have to put redstone, like, on the sides to push it. And that's a lot of work. And also it may be a bit dodgy. Because I've done this before. If you place that there, and then you get, like, a sticky piston. I'm pretty sure this is, like, the best way of doing this. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. Come on. Place that there. There we are. And then we will just make a very simple, like, a loop. Where we just go like this. We'll get some redstone dust. Is that too much? That's probably going too fast. That's like very fast. Because then, like, that's like meant to be the industrial arm, like that. Is that going too fast? Shat, as they say. People say shat. Shat. Is this going too fast or is it going too slow? Why is Choco here for $10? Says, hey Gerg, hope it's going well. I made a roguelike game system not long ago, but it uses command blocks, so I have to give you props for avoiding them. But I must ask, how do you plan on doing the boss rooms? Well, there's only going to be one boss. That's the thing. I can't randomize the boss. But I have done redstone boss fights before. Many of you may remember I did this redstone boss fight back here with the big copper golem. That was obviously a big boss fight. And I've noticed some stuff recently, which I don't know if I wanted to reveal this. But I've actually yet to... You know what? I'm going to test it right now. Because I've seen this online. How do I get spears? Oh, are spears not in the game yet? Oh, I have not updated spears, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Never mind. I'll reveal that when I actually get around to doing the boss fight. Where was I? Was I down here? I was down here. I'd be interested, but no, seriously. So you're saying you've made a roguelike before using command blocks? I want to know, like, is there any way you could post it? I'd be interested in checking it out, even if it's command blocks. It sounds interesting. So yeah, I'm thinking, oh my god, pistonless piston. Yeah. Alright, and then we will just copy this bit. Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's like here, right? No. Dude, redstone hard. Redstone hard. We'll do that. Okay. And then that there. And now we need a piston. I'm figuring out how to do redstone. This is brilliant. I'm having such a whale of a good time. Why is... Use iron doors or white shelves. Why is this one not activating? What's its problem? What? What? How has this happened? What? There we are. I think that works. I think, yeah, that's cute. I like that. We've got a factory going over here. Maybe we have like a ladder, so if we want something, it can like you can like clamber over it. It's oh, maybe we could do like, oh no, instead of a ladder, we could do like an industrial cherry picker. So if we go like andesite, we'll go like boo right there, andesite. You go boop and then boop, and then we might be able to utilize the new shelves, maybe? If we go like... Ah, no, that looks like crap. That looks... Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you are ahead. Yeah. If we do this... Come on. Oh, I can't place it because the thing. The thing. I don't like this. I don't know how I feel. Because I'm thinking, maybe that's actually just like flipped the wrong way around. And then maybe we do bamboo. Because it's like yellow guardrails instead. Does that look like a little step ladder? That's what I'm trying to think. This is like a little step ladder. So then you can get over this side. But then what happens if you fall? Oh, fuck it, I'll just go put a ladder at this point. I'm cheaping out. There's your way back up. There's a ladder. Okay, so I like that. Gerg, use sandstone instead of copper. No, I like the copper though. I like that it adds a bit of green. Gives it like a contrast two-tone. Connect the conveyor belt through different rooms. That would be so fucking awesome. But that means I have to like build the entire thing with that in mind, and that's awkward. But what I am gonna do, I think just to cheapen out on it, and this will look like it's going to different rooms, is you could do this, you do that, and then you just needed like a stairs. So if you just do like some andesite there, that looks like it's going somewhere. It's that simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then you do it right there, boom. So there's our conveyor belt done. I like the look of that. That looks good. I'm very happy. What else are we going to do? Maybe, oh, someone said shipping crates. Shipping crates totally works. So, how do I do a big shipping crate? I'm thinking, my brain screams to me just like spruce planks and like andesite and like spruce planks. You know, that kind of like works just for something basic. Gerg, don't forget the poo. It doesn't fit this theme though. It doesn't fit. And then what you can do for like barrels is you can grab polished black stone and just like pop that on top, and that looks like barrels, which I like quite a bit. So you can place, I can't place barrel there, but you can place barrel there, for example. Okay, you got a bit of storage. Gerg should add a forklift. That is a great idea. I need to learn how to build one of those. These chests are going to be empty, by the way. Perhaps a giant hydraulic press room. Oh my god, that's brilliant. 100%. Okay, how do I make a forklift? Let me look this up. Let's do a bit of research. We're going to do some Okay, Minecraft forklift. People have made this before. That one looks nice. Although, is it too big? It might be too big for the corner. We might have to come back to this and put it in like the next room. So let's go out. Let's just put something else here. What can go in this corner? What could go in this corner? Oh, I know what can go in this corner. This is a sick idea. Dude, I'm so smart. I'm so, like, high IQ and smart and, like, handsome. This is brilliant. Dude, high IQ, handsome, smart. Wow. So cool. So cool. Thank you. We just do, like, scaffolding. You know, like, this could be, like, where the foreman overlooks the factory and is like, "Oi! You! You! Get back to work! I see you slacking over there. I see you picking your nose. We're trying to manufacture iron plates here." Yeah. I like that. And then waxed... There it is. Okay. What about a room with a giant industrial incinerator and disposal where you can knock enemies in? Dude, I'm making that next. I am totally making that next. That is brilliant. That is amazing. We're totally making that next. Giant industrial incinerator room. That's coming immediately. Okay, so you see what I mean? Like, we have like a bit of a raised platform. And then... Oh, shelves would do perfect here. Shelves would be brilliant. We could do... No, we would want to do bamboo to fit with a theme. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, that one's a bit awkward. Ooh, 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 ooh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, no, that looks kind of bad. You see, that looks bad from this angle. That's unacceptable. No, no. I think we just go fences. Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's just do fences. Yeah, that's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No reason to overcomplicate it. Yeah, there we go. And then, for the actual, the things, what we can do is we can get waxed exposed copper, and we'll just stick it there. So it doesn't just look like a grate. Can we work at your factory? Hey, 100%. Sure, why not? So yeah, we'll have this, and then we won't connect it to anything. Instead, what we'll do is we'll just have like a door, just like a waxed... No, I think we'll do a bamboo door to keep with the theming. We'll go a bamboo door, and then we'll just stick some coal. You know, just, you know, boop, boop, right there. And, right there. So there. That looks like the foreman can, like, come in here and then shout at the workers. Maybe we'll have, like, a lectern. Oh, snap. You know what this should have been? This should have been, like, a control panel, and there's, like, a big industrial crane. You know when you get, like, the big... You know that thing they have from the roofs? That thing. A crane. This kind of reminds me of that one Mario Kart track. Oh yeah, like Toad's thingy. Toad's aneurysm. I think that's what it's called. Toad's illegal brewery. I think is that what the track is called? I'm pretty sure, right? Like look it up. People saying Toad's Factory. No, it's not Toad's Factory. Because if you drive around that Mario Kart track and you actually examine it, that dude's manufacturing alcohol without like an FDA license. He's gonna get shut down. I'm telling you, that Toad, he is a suspicious character, and you should not trust him. Have I messed this up? Because like I'm thinking that it was gonna be. Does this look bad? I see, this is why I'm gonna have to do another straw poll of the chat. Of like these granite things. Because here's the thing, right? These have to be here because like the granite things look okay when the door is there, but keep in mind that the doors could be closed. So does this... I think that, you know what? I don't care what the chat thinks. I don't care. I like it. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Yeah. 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 Toad is my favorite drug abuser. So true. So true. Okay, right. I think this room is done. We might need a bit of... Oh, no, there's going to be one more thing. Light grey terracotta. Oh, no. He's also going to have... No, that's the exact same block, idiot. I was going to have, like, patches of this to, like, make it look worn. You know? I think this... Yeah, that just adds a little detail. I like that. That's good. Just makes it look that. A little bit extra worn, a little detail. I'm liking that. Okay, final piece. We want a trial spawner. I don't know what's going to be in here. This is a very basic room. Just the trial spawner in the middle. Oh, I need to do the stripiness. Wait a second. That doesn't match. Like, check this out. Bamboo, bamboo. But on this side, bamboo, wool. I don't know how I feel about that. On the podium, put something that shoots. The issue with that, and like, while that would be cool, is that there's like this foreman shooting at you. The problem with that is, let's say you don't have a weapon, or you only have melee weapons. How do you get to him? How do you get to him, huh? You can't. That's awkward. That's kind of awkward, and I don't like that. Okay, we're going to stick this here. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So that is room 1 done of the factory. That is room 1. I can't believe it's taken me this long, but I'm pretty happy with that. All we need to make is about 15,000 others. Great. Alright, on to the next one. On to the next one. Oh no, have I copied this? That can't be here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Hang on. I'm fixing my mistakes. What's the chat saying? Let me read the chat a bit. Someone says, congrats. Yeah, it is a nice room. Thank you. Connect the catwalk to the next room. Place barriers so players can see a preview. I could. That's a neat idea. What I want to do, just to like bolster up my room count for now, is I want to like put this in on the other rooms people have made. Because like someone made like a storeroom that would totally fit the factory theme. Hey Gerg, should I make an unlisted video demonstrating my roguelike system? If so, how should I send you the video link? If you if you join the Discord and at me in the art channel, I'm gonna go through all the art channel in a bit, so I'll save it from there. So if you at me with a link there, I'll see it. Okay, so we have another basic room. What I want to do is just like copy this. Because this is something we can bolster our room count really easy by just taking the stuff other people have made for us and sticking it for floor 2. So, is this in the middle? That's in the middle. Fantastic. Right there. See, that works. This is nice. Except... I think we need to edit the floor slightly. I think the floor would have to be like this. Just get those corners in. Make it a bit more approachable. Like, if you get this side, it just hints at the player that you can walk around it. I know it's obvious you can walk around it, but shut up. I'm trying to design a level here. You prick. Okay, so we will place that one there. What am I stuck on? Oh, what? What? Why? My W key stopped working. That really confused me. What the hell? What the hell? I always, you know, that one trailer of the Minecraft movie. Like, you know when they first announced the Minecraft movie? And there was that, I forget the actress's name. She was in Orange is the New Black. She plays a character no one can remember the name of because the Minecraft movie was forgettable. But like they do the zoom in shot of the sheep and she goes, "What the hell?" That has lived rent free in my brain every day since. And I hate it because I hate the Minecraft movie. And no amount of like TikTok marketing will change my mind that the Minecraft movie was anything other than a piece of like consumerist slop made for the lowest common denominator. I don't give a crap that like people said, "No, but no, bro, but the chicken jockey's a funny meme." I don't give a crap. It was crap. It sucked. And I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill, and you cannot stop me. What the hell? Oh, man. Did I copy it? Did I copy it? Okay. But there. We have a storage room. Easy peasy. Boom. Storage room. There's another room done. And it only took us like 5 minutes. Chat, I need something to rant about and complain about. Give me ideas of stuff I could meticulously complain about while I build these rooms. I'm in a complaining mood at the moment. Oh, okay. Let me tell you something, right? I mentioned this in a video. I mentioned this in a video because it like actually pissed me off big time, but I haven't like properly like gone through this yet. So you guys know Ring doorbells? It's like you can get this fancy doorbell on your house, and like when someone rings your doorbell, it like sends a notification to your phone. Legitimately, they charge £5 a month. £5 a month for a goddamn doorbell app. A doorbell app with a subscription service. A doorbell with a subscription service. I don't think I'm making myself clear. A doorbell with a subscription service. What the fuck? I'm not going to hold back. What the fuck? All it does is when a button, you have a goddamn button on your front door, and when it hits over the local network, it sends a ding to your phone. That's all it needs to do, and I'm utterly convinced I could do that myself. I am legitimately fully convinced. I have never done electronic engineering in my life, yet I am 100% convinced I could make this doorbell app and not charge myself £5 a month. Oh my god, I'm just noticing the person who made this, like, room did it the wrong side. Oh no. This is awkward, isn't it? What the hell am I supposed to do? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? This seems like a dead-endy room. So I think we'll just stick it here. Yeah. We'll stick it there, and then we'll just figure it out. We'll just manually edit the room so it fits the style guides. Yeah, whatever. Whoever made this room, You know, I told you, make it 20 by 20, but do they listen? No, no, they never listen. Do they listen? No, no, they don't listen. They don't care. They're a bunch of bastards. Yeah, this is meant to be MC story mode. It's meant to be that thing where you go underground. This isn't even on center. This isn't even on center. This isn't even on fucking center. God damn. Wow. How do you mess this up? Huh? How do you actually mess this up? Jeez. I think I know why they did it. Is they desperately wanted this to have a middle, because it has to have a middle, and thus they just screwed up the entire design just so they could get a middle block. Well, I'm sorry, the person who made this. That's not how it works. You can't just decide that. We have rules. We have regulations to which you must follow. And if you don't follow, well, then you get in trouble. People die. People die. You want people to die? Dude, my W key is cutting out. This is terrible. I think my keyboard is dying in real time. Okay. I think I'm going to move this bookcase slightly. It's kind of awkward. Yeah. 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 Just like move it to the side slightly. Just like open her up. Why? Oh. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm losing my mind as the live stream goes on. I think I am losing, like, coherency. Okay, so we have this. Is this good enough for a room if we just place down the bamboo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Connect the conveyor belts between rooms. When I do more conveyor belts, I'll totally do that. Okay, so this is another factory room complete. Room number 3. Done. All right, time for the next room. I tell you, it's a process. I think I'm going to need, like... I legitimately think I'm going to need, like... 20 rooms. I think I'm going to need 20 rooms. That's so much work. And then the bottom floor, I'll probably need, like, 25, maybe? That's going to be hard. 25 rooms? That's tough. All right, next one. The next one. What is the next one? Skip. Skip. No, that's the one we're working on. Oh, the kitchen. Yeah, this one works. This one works easy. Easy peasy. What? Oh my god. I think I'm becoming senile, guys. I legitimately think I'm like... I think it's over for me. It's coming. There's nothing I can do. So, yeah, we'll just... Yeah, we'll grab this. Just take it over. Gerg, if you want to make an updated version of the arrow combination lock... And I think the arrow combination lock works. I've just got to put it in factory mode. That's all I got to do. And then I just got to steal... Yeah, steal that back. Fantastic. Put that down. I think I'm realizing that I talk to myself a lot. I'm losing my mind. Alright, what's going on in the chat? Entertain me. Entertain me, chat. Room, but there's only a copper golem torture machine. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Why lines don't align in the first one? I just haven't got round to it, dude. Leave me alone. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Yeesh. So if I place that there, and then place that there, Go boop, boop. Bring that up. Get rid of that. You know what? I think... I was thinking about this the other day. But, like, if you think about Minecraft YouTube, right? Of, like, all the people who do Minecraft YouTube stuff. How many people only do stuff in creative mode? Like, it seems like... When I look at Minecraft YouTube, it seems like most of the stuff I see is, like... I survived 100 days on Little St. James Island. I survived 100 days with terminal HIV. Or just, like, general survival series. The current trend I've noticed, and this just seems like one big buzzword to me. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the reoccurrence of something called Forever World. I've been noticing this about. And I was just thinking about it. Okay, like, and it's fine, you know, people are going to play survival. It's like, whatever. I'm not complaining that people play survival mode. But how many people exclusively play creative mode on their channel? Because, like, I don't play survival mode. All my videos are all in creative mode. And I was thinking, like, who else does that? Who else just plays creative mode? I don't know. Like, can you guys name anyone? Because in the back of my mind, I was thinking, maybe I should branch out more. You know, maybe I should try and do collabs with people and stuff. But then I was thinking, like, I don't know anyone on YouTube, you know. It seems like if you look at, like, the YouTube stuff, everyone has, like, their own little bubbles. You have, like, the Hermitcraft people, and then there's the other people, like the Lifesteal people. They all tend to know each other. But, like, I don't collab with people. I just, like, stay in my own little bubble. Phoenix SC? Does Phoenix SC... Okay, I don't mean this to be rude, but, like, does Phoenix SC make videos in Minecraft? From what I understand, doesn't he mainly just do videos about Minecraft more in the meta sense? So he'll be like, he'll make a video going like, oh, this is what Mojang's done recently, or... yada yada, they released this thing. And does he do... Or like, I know he does, like, snapshot stuff. He definitely does the snapshots. Like, but Phoenix doesn't really do videos where he's like, oh, I made this thing. He doesn't really do that, does he? He does command stuff. I guess that's an area of Minecraft I just know nothing about. I know nothing about, like, the command block people. What about Mogswamp plays survival mode. Mogswamp does his super flat thing. That's what he's, like, known for. Yeah, and Phoenix SMP is on Minecraft now, which, by the way, weird to see Minecraft be a thing again in the current year. Is Minecraft still? I gotta be honest. I bet. I don't want to sound too judgmental. I don't want to sound too judgmental here, but I bet if I checked the viewing figures of the Minecraft series, I bet it's gone down pretty bad since now, because I have not heard a whisper about Minecraft since it started. Unstable SM... I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that is. What's the unstable SMP? What? The guy who... Donny Bros makes mod for... I see. I don't know who these people are. Canadian. Canadian doesn't upload. There's my rebuttal there. Yeah? Oh, Canadian doesn't do videos in survival? Canadian doesn't do videos. Canadian does not upload. There's your answer. When he does upload, they're usually pretty good. Okay, actually, can I have a bit of a... and I don't mean this I don't mean this to be mean. I legitimately don't. I really don't mean this to be mean. Let me bring this up real quick. How do I... Canadian. Okay, so if you don't know, this is a guy called Canadian, right? He's fairly popular. His videos do very, very well. I legitimately have not watched any videos he has made in, like, probably like a year and a half, because he stopped doing the thing I liked him for. He did the debunk and the escape room stuff, and then he started doing like this like crap on like he started doing stuff on stuff I didn't care about. On like I watched like 5 minutes of this video and it was some like scripted crap, and I'm like, dude, I'm out. I don't know what this is. This ain't a debunk, dude. I don't know what this is. I'm out. So there's my gripe there. A lot of Redstone YouTubers like Crafty Masterman, Purples, and Matt Batwing. I'm aware of all those people. I think it'd be weird if I didn't know who those people are. But I gotta be honest. This is just because I don't watch Minecraft YouTube. I think this is just the legitimacy of the case. I don't watch Minecraft YouTube. I have seen some of Crafty Masterman's videos. I've seen these videos on like the piston doors. Like, here is the history of the 7x7 lowest block count piston door. And like, to be fair to him, he does like a really good job. Like, those videos are very well made. But this is just me. And I no offense to him. This is just me. I really don't give a shit about a piston door. I just don't. Like, his videos are very well made, and I appreciate all, like, the cool camera shots he does, like, when it zooms out and it's, like, in a big black void. It's very, very well done. But it's about a piston door, and I just don't care. It's like spending $200 million to make a video about the history of red paint. You know? I'm like, I just don't care. Oh, okay, we'll do this one next. We'll do this room. It's not very factory-like. Oh, whatever. I need rooms. It will do. That's everything. That's good. That's good. Right. Where's my thing? Is Hightower gonna have MVP? What's MVP? What's MVP? Most valuable player? Okay, so here's the thing about Hightower, right? Because I know Hightower's been like the news and stuff. Oh, by the way, I have a small bone to pick with Hightail, right? I have a very small bone to pick with Hightail. So Hightail did this thing where if you register for a Hightail account and you're like a YouTuber, if you like make content for like Minecraft, you cannot. They did this thing where you can like reserve your Hightail name early, and so. A lot of YouTubers made Hightail accounts, and they were trying to like use their usernames. Like, for example, my name is FitMC. I type in FitMC. It would not let me reserve that username because what the Hightail devs did is they basically reserved all the usernames for like popular YouTubers for them. So I thought, oh, okay. I wonder if they've reserved a name for me. You know, I don't want to seem too big for my britches, but, you know, I feel like maybe people would know who I am. Maybe if I tried to reserve a username, people, they might have reserved one for me. So I decide to ask. No. The Hightail devs don't give a shit about Gurg. The Hightail devs, no, they don't care. No one cares about Gurg. No one cares about Gurg. So, even though, like, I'm not obligated to have a reserved username, I think it'd be very presumptuous to, like, do that. At the same time, I kind of wish they reserved one for me. I feel a little bit left out. They didn't get one for me. Why am I the black pig? Why am I the black pig of the group, huh? Racist, that's what it is, racist. I don't know how, but if I spin it enough, I could lie and say it's racist. MVP is a paid rank from Hypixel. I asked because they do paid ranks on... Oh, you see, I wouldn't know that because I don't do the Hypixel stuff. Okay, so... Okay, you know what? They actually have a history of snubbing me. They do, because Hightail run the Hypixel server, right? And I've played Hypixel before, but I really don't give too much of a crap about it. That's just me. It's just not my thing. I prefer single player. one time on the blue, I thought, hey, I'm going to try and apply for the YouTuber rank on Hypixel. Because I thought, hey, you know, maybe they would give it me. You know, surely they'd give me the YouTuber rank on Hypixel. No. You know what? It really annoyed me. To the point, I actually asked for it twice. I sent 2 emails. I sent 2 emails a year apart. So in 2024, I asked Hypixel, hey, can I get the YouTube rank? And they said no. In 2025, like February, I asked again. I said, hey, it's been a year. I'm bigger now. You know, over the last year, I've got like 200,000. Can I get the YouTuber rank? No. So, you know what? It's not a surprise to me that they didn't reserve my username on Hightail. They obviously don't like me for God knows what reason. But you know what? That means when I do my Hightail review, I am definitely not biased because I have zero affiliation with them in any manner. If anything, I'm less biased because I've got a bone to pick. People saying womp womp. I know, this is like such a first world problem to complain about. You really should make fun of me for it. Aw, boo. Gerg didn't get his special YouTube rank. Oh, boo-hoo. This is honestly what it sounds like right now. What happened in this room? What is the story of this room? Oh, I gotta do the bamboo, and then this room is done. You know what? What other video games have come out? Because I feel like talking about just like video games as like a whole topic. Because I think it's interesting. Oh, okay. Here's one. Do you guys pay attention to the Game Awards? That like Claire Obscura Expedition 33. Have any of you guys played that? I tried it for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, ugh, not for me. Oh, not for me. Dispatch. Yeah, okay. Whenever I go to the Steam bestsellers, this Dispatch game is always on here. And I have no idea what it is. But it looks like one of those, like, Telltale games. So I've not played it because I have a real big issue with Telltale. I don't know if you could tell that from my Minecraft review. But I'm like, not really my thing. Not really my thing. It's cutscene heavy. Well, I think it's Expedition 33. I'll tell you where I got to in Expedition 33, right? So you boot up and you're like some like random anime guy in like some weird French, like the Eiffel Tower's all messed up, and they're talking about stuff I've never heard of, and okay. You know how I could just tell. I don't know what engine Expedition 33 is made in. I don't know what engine, but I could tell immediately it is filled to the brim with store-bought assets. I could just tell immediately. And I'm like, this is, nah. That really put me off. Because I could just tell. It wasn't for me. So I played for about 10 minutes. I did the first combat encounter, and I thought, this is not the kind of turn-based combat I like. This is like JRPG turn-based combat, which I think is like the boring, gross kind. And right, I gotta try and fit this room in now. This is not gonna stylistically match. I just have to accept this. This is gonna be a bit of a dodgy one. But it's a cool room, so whatever. Yeah, this is the plant room of the factory, apparently. We'll just keep it the same. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. I think this is still possible. Yeah, this will just be a bit odd. This will just be a bit of an oddball. Yeah, good enough for me. Good enough for me. That's the plant room. That's the overflowed plant room. Gerg, you would like Mega Bonk. I have no idea what that is. I keep seeing it on like... I keep seeing Steam recommend me Mega Bonk, and I have no idea what Mega Bonk is. Okay, I'll tell you what a friend described. Actually, I don't know if I can say on YouTube what my friend described me. The game is like, it's too offensive. But just be clear, he did not describe the game in a good light, so I did not play it because of his recommendation to not play it. Yeah, okay, I definitely can't say what he said. It's very offensive. Would you let other YouTubers play this on their channel's promotion? 100%, yeah. Why not? Literally, why wouldn't I do that? Oh, skip. Okay, so we've got this room. Oh, I think this is going to be like the secret room. What is this room? Oh, I stole from this room. That's why it's empty. I just stole all the contents. Gerg, do you watch South Park? I know a lot about South Park. It's one of those shows where I could comfortably say, yes. Yes, I do. You know what? This room is perfect. I'm not even going to touch this room. This room is perfect. I think yeah, make a Chegg room. That's what I'm going to do now. I know South Park is like one of those shows I know probably like an autistic amount of detail about, far more than any normal person should reasonably know. That's where I am with South Park. Please make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Chegg room. I'm gonna make a Chegg room. I've already said I'm gonna make a Chegg room. Oh my god! You guys keep asking. Gag, you should make a Chegg room. I am gonna make a Chegg room. I'm still dealing with the viewer stuff. Oh, you impatient. Okay, we've done that one. Yeah, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. This one is done. That one needs doing. That one's empty. You know what? I'm going to delete the rooms so I start getting confused. I need to just, like, clear this up a bit. So that one's done. That one's done. That one's an empty room, so we don't want to delete that. When you finish your roguelike, you should put a whole bunch of YouTubers on to play it. I have actually... already got it planned. I've actually already, like, before I even released part 1 of my, like, roguelike building series, before I even did that, I already reached out to several YouTubers and asked them, hey, once this is done, would you be willing to come on and play it? And I'm not going to name names, but a lot of people straight up ignored me or said they hated me, which was very rude. Hi, Gerg. Thank you for responding to the request of World Trade Center yesterday. Here's some money. Sure, I'll take money. Yeah, I'm not gonna name here, but you know, I tried reaching out to several different Minecraft YouTubers. I tried doing it, and quite a few of them said, no, Gerg, I hate you. Please don't speak to me again. And a lot of other people just straight up ignored me. They just straight up ghosted me, which is very rude. I'd much prefer if they just said no, rather than just ghosting me. You know, it's far more understandable than just giving me no reply. How about when you get a class, when you find a secret, you also get a custom boss battle? That would be so much work to do. I just want to get this working. You know, there's this thing in programming, I don't know if you guys heard of it, called feature bloat. Hang on, there's redstone here. What? What does this do? And that makes... Huh? Hang on, I got to investigate this. What is this? That's great! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man, I got to include that. Don't read this book. I'm serious. You will regret going further. I said stop. Stop it! Okay, I promise if you keep going, we won't be friends. I'm warning you! Oh well, I guess there's no stopping you. Might as well talk. Hi, how have you been? Me? I've been better. Okay, final warning. Do not turn this next page if you value your life. I'm sorry, I won't. Ah! Dude. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I love this dude. This dude's great. A toast. So how have you been, Mr. Vindicator? What's it like in the Vindicator world? Oh, I see. Oh, but, you know, I just want to ask, Mr. Vindicator. Don't walk away from me. I'm still speaking to you. Mr. Vindicator, can I ask, what is your actual issue with villagers? Like, why do you guys hate each other so much? Like, if I place down a villager right here, like, you'll kill him. But that's just straight up bloody murder. Like, what is your issue, dude? Like, why? Why do you do this, huh? Oh my god, this is messed up. Oh, murder! Like, what's your problem, man? Why do you do it? Is there like some historical racial tension between you two groups? I mean, I'm just saying, villagers, they don't attack you. They don't attack you. It's a very one-sided war you're having here. I just want to say, Mr. Vindicator, you seem like an unjust aggressor. Although he won't attack kids, so I guess that's one positive for you. I definitely want to include this trap, though. That's brilliant. Devman asks, you seem like the type of guy to watch Young Sheldon. Also, that book will explode. Oh, did you make this? I have never watched Young Sheldon. I don't know what it's about. I imagine about a young guy called Sheldon is what I would imagine. I'm going to reincorporate that trap somewhere else, though. That's sick. Oh, I've lost a donation. A Neptunian Wave just says, ah! Oh no! 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 Oh, the baby died too! Right. So we have, I think I have to do, you know what? Real quick, let me check the Discord, see if we've got any. I've been added 22 times on the Discord. Oh boy. Right. Let's see what we've got. Let's do the downloading. We have... Oh, no. People have been putting them bloody in general. Dude, you meant to put them in arts and builds. God damn it. Whatever. Okay, right. I gotta download some stuff real quick. I just noticed the music has been off for almost an hour. How long has that been off? Test. Hang on. Why is the music... Wait. Oh my god. Has this whole stream not had music? God damn it. I feel like an idiot. God, oh my god. Oh, I'm such an idiot, man. I'm such an idiot. Okay, what else do we have? Gerg, what is the dimensions of the room again? It is 20 by 20 by 7. A clean room, that's a good idea. I've completely forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, I was downloading stuff off the Discord. Oh my god. Alright, redstone memory. I think we've got another puzzle we have to figure out. Gerg room submission. Let's download this one. Dog room by Lloyd. Okay, that sounds interesting. He's uploaded it twice. Okay, now on to arts and builds where I'm going to be at it a crap ton. I have to... Hang on, I gotta... People are still telling me that I look like Patrick Star. Alright, Gerg, be quiet, .lightmatic. That sounds really rude. Download that. Descent breeze room. Interesting. Interesting. Snowy room 2. Oh, man, this is an issue because I totally switched the theme up midway through. Mine Cave Factory. That one looks sick. Gurg Factory Acid Vault. That sounds amazing. This is... I'm so happy you guys are making some, because then I don't have to make as many. I don't have to make as many rooms. Right. Let me keep going. One of a trap. Dude, have we got a trap room? Industrial Cave Detour. Okay. That's sick. Maybe... Okay. Right. Do we have any more Lightmatics? Okay, we've all caught up. All right. I can do stuff again in game. Right, let's see what the people... Let's see what you guys have made. Hey, Gurg, can I send that video in the Discord now? Sure, go ahead. I'll check it out in a bit. One of a trap is first. So let's spawn this in. Oh, okay. What do we have here? This would have fit the Lush Cave theme, which sucks because I told people I was doing Lush Caves, and then I just backed up halfway through. Okay, so... Oh. That pressure plate doesn't do anything? Hang on, I'm going to make Minecraft louder. I just realized Minecraft has been silent as well. I've completely messed up the audio on this stream. Dude, I'm an idiot. Can you hear this now? Okay, so that gives harming potions. That's interesting. This barrel is just like a loot barrel. Okay. This doesn't do anything. Go this way. Okay. You know what? Okay, this room would fit on the first floor. I think that's where we fit this room. Alright. So yeah, we go here. I don't think that trap did anything. And what's this? What? Dude, how is this a trap? How is this a trap? This isn't a trap. Unless, like, it's a parkour thing. No. What is this? Are you meant to park? No? I don't get it. No offense. I literally don't get this room. I don't understand. Descent Breeze Room. I'm looking forward to this one. Okay, so this is the cave theme. Maybe we do like half factory, half cave, and we can like split it up. Being that I was like doing half and half, it'll make it interesting. Why not? Okay, so this is actually genius. This is actually genius. Because, like, what it's going to be is the breezes are not that tough of an enemy, but they're going to knock you into the spikes. This one's great. That one's brilliant. I love that one. All right, next up, we have Dog Room by Lloyd. Okay, let's have a look at the dog room. This spawns skeletons. And there's some dogs. But there's no way to get the dogs out. You'd have to break blocks, and that's kind of against the rules. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. I think I don't know how I feel about that one. Gurg, be quiet. Oh my god, this is skulk sensors. Oh my god, based. Okay, let's see what this one is. Hey Gurg, today's my birthday. So this idea is just an idea. Sneak to not trigger the trap. Wasn't able to do it. Maybe the doors close when you activate. After they're all gone, and once again, we can sense the spawners with the observers, activate and clear. I think I misread that really badly. Hang on, real quick. I gotta do this. Gurg, be quiet. Yeah, 27. Happy birthday, yeah, 27. Okay, so it has a reset. Oh, it's got skulk. I don't think I get it. I hear like something activating. Okay, so it's got redstone, which is depowering this, and that... I don't get it. I think what it's meant to be... Okay, I think I get what this is meant to be. I think what they're trying to do, right, is that all the mob things are, like, closed off by default. I think that's what they're trying to do. It's, like, closed off. And if you sneak through this room, they never activate. But if you run, the pistons activate, and then suddenly all the things open up and mobs can spawn. I think that's what they're trying to do. I think that's what they're trying to do. And as a concept, that's really cool. I actually think this would be a really cool idea for the 3rd floor, Hell. Because we could do, like, Hell and Viscera and Skulk theme. So that's a good idea. Gerg Factory Acid Vault. Why is it not picking... Quick question, guys. Can you hear the music? Or is it not playing again? Have I screwed it up? Does the stream have music or does it not have music? Look, we may be almost 3 hours into the stream. No! There's still no Minecraft. Why? 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 Dude, I can't figure this out. Why? Why? Has this entire stream not had no music or any Minecraft? Oh my god! Hang on, I'm like doing stuff behind the scenes. Why? I literally... It was working earlier. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Screw it. I'm gonna have to manually do this. I'm manually adding it. Hang on, I'm doing some behind the scenes things here. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna add that. That's gonna be connected to Minecraft single player. Okay. That's all right. Are we getting Minecraft sounds? Let's check. Minecraft sounds. That's not getting any Minecraft sounds either? Bro, what? That's impossible. Hang on, let me play a video. What? You can hear me though, right? What the? Test. It's not even playing there. I literally cannot figure this out. I literally cannot figure this out. I've just been playing this music. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Why? What if I just inject Spotify straight into like 30 cc's of Spotify straight in? What if I reboot Spotify? What if I kill someone? No, that's still... What is this? Is it properties? Default? No. Wait a second. No. I'm actually getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off. I give up. Sorry guys, you don't get audio because I literally cannot figure out how to do this. I literally cannot figure out how to put on audio on the stream. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just finish this up. Okay, so this one. Let's bang it on. What do we have? Hey, this one's decent. I like the things. It's not very decorated. That's the issue. I like, dude, blast furnaces is a thing. That's pretty sick. And I like the goo going everywhere. You know what you could do, right? I don't know if they've done this. Let me, you know what you can do, right? If you grab magma blocks and then, like, you put it underneath the carpet, I'm pretty sure this still damages you. So now it's like the acid is damaging you. Look at that. That's what this room needs. That's sick. All right. Next room was... room submission is what they called it. Rendering it off. Oh, it was behind me. Right, let's play it. What's this one? Important Gerg notes. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the important Gerg notes. Dear Gerg, I wanted to tell you a few important things. First off, the walls and the mobs inside of the vault are entirely up to you. Do as you will. Secondly, you'll notice that my barrel isn't placed against the wall. It's against the ceiling. This way, hoppers can funnel items in via the top. That's really it. Okay, that makes putting hoppers in easy. The issue is getting items back out. That's the problem, Blueberry. That's why they have to be on the bottom, is because we drop the hoppers in, and then we also pull them out. That's... I'll see if I can do something. Let's check it out, though. Ooh. This is interesting. It's a bit out there. I kind of like it. You have this, like, lovely, like, mini lighthouse. You have a trout. Where's this barrel? Well, how are you meant to get up there? Oh, you meant to, like, stand on a raft. I don't know if I can make that barrel work, because I don't know how I can get items out of the barrel to randomize it. It's really, really goddamn annoying me that I can't get music. I can't play any audio, and I literally don't know why. Let me try something. Whatever. I'm moving on. I'll get it fixed for tomorrow. That's the key part. Is I'll fix it for tomorrow. Glyph generator. What's this? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a bit of redstone. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. This is an analog display. Okay. You know what? If I can't get music on the stream, I'll have to just make my own. Oh, it's a AC/DC. What would you use this for, though? I'm not exactly sure what you would use this for. You know what this could be used for? This could be used for, like, a puzzle door. If we just separate the glyphs into, like, individual buttons, maybe you have to spell out Gerg or something, or, like, symbols. That's very advanced, though. I don't know. Did you get this from Squibble? It looks like a Squibble thing. Or maybe you got it yourself. I don't know. Industrial Cave Detour. Okay. Oh, my God. This is a big thing. Let's have a look at this. What you guys made this time? Right, we enter in here, and we have a bridge. There's some spooky lava. Oh, I like the out-of-the-way thing. Can I... Actually, check this out. Check this out. Skill. You may need to push that back. Netherite block to snuffing. And that goes down. Oh, how do you get over here? This is interesting. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, that's really dangerous. How many people would go for this? Is that possible? There's no way that's possible with the rock. Oh! Okay, let's see you do that. You are rewarded. That's fucking evil. That's fucking evil to do that. That's fucking... You got... Oh, I just realized you guys don't have audio. You guys don't have audio. This plays a creeper sound when you open it. It caught me off guard. But you don't get that because the stream doesn't have any goddamn audio. Because I screwed it. That's a decent plan, though. I like that. I like the downwards bit. I can go in the cave section. Mine cave... Okay. Redstone memory. Why are you sending me a redstone memory piece? Why are you sending me this? I know what a piece of RAM looks like. Snowy room 2. Hey, this person made... Oh my god, this one looks good. Okay, right. We go in. Oh, dude. With the ice parkour. The issue is, what happens if you fall? Do you have to, like... Oh, there's like a middle bit. That's nice. Okay. Alright, that's decent. Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. Alright, I'm going to download... If you have any more, send them in the Discord right now. I will not be looking at any more. Circus. This one's called Circus. Hang on, let me download these. I'm going to download these, have a look at them, and I might call the stream. And then what I'll do off stream is I will just decorate these and combine them all together. And then I think we've got a decent floor too. But let me download the final ones. Honestly, okay, can I just say, thank you guys so much for making rooms. Look how many rooms you guys have made. You're making my job super easy. It's very appreciative. Let me tell you that. This one is titled Awesome Room. A fleshy room. I love a fleshy room. Mossy Cove. Okay, there we are. Right, let's stick these on. These are the last ones we have. So we have Awesome Room. Screw you! Who sent me this? Who sent me this? I want to know. The duffel bag. Screw you, duffel bag. I see you in chat. Got him. It says in chat. Will you check out the video I sent? Yes, I will. You know what? As soon as I've gone through these last ones, I'll check out the video. Circus 1. Okay, so I did see this one, but I just wasn't sure what to make of it. Because, like, you have the chains, and, like, sure, but, like, I like the idea of doing the parkour off tripwires. I like the idea of a circus, though. I think this could be reincorporated. I think it needs to be done better, if I'm being completely honest. No offense. Circus 1, fleshy room. What is the fleshy room? Oh, please tell me the fleshy room. No. Come on. Don't tell me the fleshy room corrupted. I want to see the fleshy room. Oh, no, it's here. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see the fleshy room? Why can't I see the fleshy room? I want to see the fleshy room, goddammit. Fleshy room, fleshy room. Why? Dude. Oh, it's an NBT. The fleshy room is a goddamn... Why did someone send me an NBT? What's wrong with you? Okay. Mossy Cove. I can't see... Am I going fucking crazy? I feel like this stream has become a disaster. What's happening? Oh, it's a guillotine room. Oh, I didn't realize that. What? Okay. Am I stupid? H-bomb sent me something which belongs in a snapshot, so maybe that's why it's not loading. Unnamed sends me... Oh, dude, I accidentally I can't believe that. I'm so sorry. I was like having a brain aneurysm. I couldn't figure it out. All right, last two. Yeah, this one's perfect. This one's perfect. This totally works. They've even hooked up to Skunk. Kill 4 mobs. You get a chest. That's sick. Literally nothing needs to be changed about that one. That's perfect. And the final one of today is the fleshy room. Who loves a good fleshy room? Oh, wow. Okay, so this is obviously meant for the 3rd floor. Because this is, oh yeah, this is obviously meant for the 3rd floor, 100%. But this works. I like the seep and honey look. It looks great. So, but honestly, check out this. Check out how many bloody rooms people have made. I can totally assemble a floor out of this. So, oh, hang on. We have one last moment submission by DreadX. I'm going to do it for him. He literally just submitted it last moment. Hang on. Let's have a look. This is the very last one, I promise. Factory. What's it called? I can't find it. I can't find it. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, we got a final donation. Moybox says, Descendant. That sounds an awful lot like the novel that released fairly recently called The Ascendants. Coincidence? I think not! You're right. I've been copying it this entire time. You've caught me out. I'm so mad that the audio wasn't working. I'm so mad. Anyway, let me leave you on this image. And we actually had... someone made a roguelike using command blocks, and they sent a beautiful video, which I'm going to play now. So let's check. Oh, no. Hang on. That's off screen. Hang on. Let me have a look. How can I do this? Oh, I know how I can play this. Hang on. If I switch to this screen, and then I get rid of that, and that, now you can see it. All right. Let's play it. So, they apparently made this using command blocks. Oh, wow. Okay. This is actually very similar to Descendant. This is very interesting. And, like, the doors close. That's one thing I wasn't able to do, was, like, the closing doors. Oh, yeah, this is like the Binding of Isaac, 100%. Like, where the doors closed and everything. That's awesome. And, like, it drops loot in the center. It drops, like, gold nuggets. Yeah. Oh, you have the shop. Can I play this? Can I give this a go? This is sick. Was this actually inspired by the Binding of Isaac, or was it a coincidence? Because this is, like... This has to be right. This is, like, very similar. Brent Bailey, for $2, says, bye-bye. Hey, it's not over yet. I have this silly little video I gotta watch. I'm still... You know what? I just realized because the audio is messed up. Oh, and that's... You go down to the next floor. Oh, and that's the end of it. That's all the rooms they made. That's still pretty cool, though. That's really well made. Oh, I just realized they're doing a tutorial on it. Oh, unfortunately, I can't play the audio because the stream is messed up. I'm so sorry. And because the stream is so messed up, I can't even, I can't even do the goddamn, like, outro music I wanted to, because it's messed up. So I'm just screwed. Oh well, so I guess we don't get an outro music. Oh, I know what I can do for outro music. I can be the outro music. So, I will be doing the stream tomorrow, hopefully where I have assembled the floor for floors 1 and 2, and we will be working on the final floor of the dungeon. And then once I've done all the floors, I can finally get together onto actually making the next video. And we should have a working prototype at that point. Hopefully. So join me next time while we're making the final floor. But for now, let's play the intro song, which I'm not allowed to play. Okay. You ready? Thank you for watching. Time for the outro song, performed by me. Boom ba ba da ba boom ba ba da ba da. You've been watching the Gurg stream. Gurg's been building dungeons. Ba da 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 da. We built lots of rooms. It was meant to make the back rooms, but it ended up being a factory. But it's over now. The stream is over. You may leave the stream now. Woo! And in case you say I don't have no rhythm, that was interpretive jazz.